Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're playing some more Big Blue Blob. We got like 8.5 years, 9 years left, and currently at 69 provinces plus 18. That puts me at 87 provinces right now. About to take 2 more from Austria's Hungary subject. I'm allowed to start the process of annexation here. I'm not at peace. August of 95. So we're like 4 years away from integrating here, assuming I integrated at the same speed on both targets. And I don't think I have enough Diplo points. 352. I'm still gaining 2 each month right now, so I'd be losing... Let's see, alright. So I make... 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 puts me at 10. I'm losing 7. I would lose another 7 probably. Maybe even more because I think he's actually part of my culture group. I think I'd lose 8 per month with him. Yeah, I would probably lose an extra for the culture group. His opinion is high enough. So let's just say I'd be losing 8. Then that'd be a -5 loss. I could support that for 127 divided by 5. I could support that for just 25 months. In those 25 months, 25 times 8, I would spend only 200, which is not enough to finish the annexation. So I'm short Diplo points, but in 95, I can demand points from the bourgeoisie, whom I probably should not revoke any more land for. I should let the loyalty come back up so I can do that. If I had some cash, I'd probably make a generous donation and then start demanding these monarch points. The fact that I can only do it 1 more time in this campaign means that, to me, it doesn't matter if I do it now or when I need it, so I'm not going to worry about it. If I get the cash from a war somewhere, I will do it, and if not, then whatever. So, it's all these dudes against these dudes, and we're fighting against Cologne. We've had a love-hate relationship with Cologne, I have to admit. He died a couple times, I made him come back to life a couple times, he wants to be my friend. Trier's still not making up their mind about what they actually want to do in life. I am also at war with the Palatinate, level 1 fort in the woods. And I'm also at war with Salzburg, which is a mountain capital 3, level 3 fort. So I'm just going to mostly like loot and stick to the farmlands up north. Cores, nice. Does that show up in the log? Which core was that? Doesn't show up in the log. Cool. I don't know what I just finished, but I finished a core somewhere. And it was good. I'm worried that this 11 stack's gonna come fight my 10 stack. I switch to something other than a fort defense advisor. Maybe the land force limit guy? There's a couple of them on hire. Available for hire. I don't want to spend money though. We're only hostile to that due to the condottieri. Ooh, are you shattering? You are shattering, aren't you? I think Bohemia just wrecked Hungary's army, and he is heading this way now. I think he stopped right there. Pretty sure. No. Either he turned around already, or he was just never there in the first place. Okay, I have rebels that are above 80%, apparently. Swiss separatists. So, in Vaud and Wallace. I don't want to raise autonomy on these if I don't have to. Now, war exhaustion did get to come down. Overextension will go away eventually. But at 80%, that's pretty high. I can't remember if condottieri will put down unrest. I think they do. Oh, great. That's a good trait. No heavies from him. We'll head over here and let's just dock up in Epirus because Cetal are too closer. I am at 81.7 tradition again. I think I'm going to roll a couple more generals now. Alright, it's been a while. I'm gonna bust out my ruler calculator. I haven't done this in a long time, actually. Alright, so what do we have? We are France. France has how many guaranteed pips? First off, let's assess. We have 81.7 army traditions. Let's enter that in. 81.7. We're not going to use our ruler or heir. Pips from ideas and traditions. We have 2, I think. I just have a couple ideas right now. I've got diplomatic, which gives me none. And I've got offensive, which gives me 2. And I've got nothing in my national ideas. It's just morale. So yeah, just 2 guaranteed pips. So on average, we should roll 12 pips. A 12 pip general would be in the 18.2% of all my generals will have that many pips. They're in the 39th percentile, but that is the average. The best we could get would be like a 17 pip general. He'd be 99.6th percentile. Let's just see now how some of these generals measure up. I know you can't see it, but I'll read it to you. So the ones that we hired recently, we had Fairman de Chambroni. He was 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 2. He's 14 pips. He clocks in at 73rd percentile. Pretty good. And the other guy was a 2152, so that is just 10 pips. That's bad. That's really bad. That's really low. So yeah, definitely time to roll a few more generals then. Let's find an army and get them appointed so that I can see who's new. 4422. 12 pips. Pretty good. He is average. He's average, actually. I was gonna say pretty good, but no, that's thoroughly average. But I like the extra siege pip, so that's cool. I'm gonna just keep rolling. I want another one. And a 3252. That's another 12 pips. Nice high maneuver on these guys. Alright, Clements. I'm sorry, Clements. You are done, I think. You've served us well, but we've now got a 3-4 and a 4-4, and you just have no maneuver or siege, so you're done. Go retire to the countryside, sir. Three, 4, 2, 1. I would choose these two for combat, and he doesn't have the siege pip, so sorry, Jules. You're fired too. I cannot appoint him right now, darn. Alright, we'll just stay over the leader limit for a moment. It's not a big deal. He is going to come and engage me, isn't he? 7% chance of taking the capital, so I guess he's got to go for it. He's using a 0-2-1 against my 2-1-5, so cross your fingers, I guess. Roll well, Mr. Nicolas Henri. If I could appoint a different leader now, I would. He rolled a 6. It's not bad. There's that Hungarian army. Bohemia's not giving him a rest. There's a nice 9 versus a 0 in the second fire. I'm aware that I'm over the limit, don't care. And Henri's pulling one out of the... Wait, is he? Is he or is he not? Oh, it's dangerous. Kind of low on morale. That's a bad roll. Might get routed. Austria, how many men do you have? 30,000 infantry. Do I know where they are? Yeah, I know where most of them are. He's got another 12 infantry somewhere. I did see a smaller stack up north, so it's probably either in this fog or... I guess it could be down here heading east. I'm not sure. Hey, I told you I want that land, so you better transfer it to me. I'm wondering if I can get up on Antwerpen right now. We'll get up in there and try it. Nice job on that battle there. Come on, Nicholas. You got this. Don't give up your siege that you're about to win. I would like to get you back home soon. You are losing. Okay. Retreat. Can't even control the shatter. Sorry about that, dude. Fortunately for you, even though it says that it does, that battle didn't count for war score. There's only been one battle in the history. I feel like I'm reading an excerpt from 1984. We've always been at war with Provence. Always. Forever. Chase him down. Sack wipe him. You're going the wrong way. No, no, no. You're going the wrong way. He's going to Sungao. Okay, rebellion. This really needs to be sorted by size. Hang out in the mountains while you recover morale and manpower and stuff. And you guys take a leader just in case for a moment, but I don't think we want you to fight there. That's the other 12 infantry or so from Austria. And since I am committing to this now, I think I will put a guy over there with some siege pips. I don't have a siege general up there. These troops have landed. Want the ticking war store to get started right away. Let's get up into Slavonia. Let's swap those two. Go with 5 maneuver. I'd like you to take control, get the army where it needs to be. There's a fort up in there. Oh man, okay, diplomats. I noticed between episodes at some point that they're willing to pass the reform now if I can get to peace. Wow, Prague is level 3 fort, and yet it's falling very quickly. It's only been 68 days. What the hell? Did he get nothing but a wall breach, and he's already at negative 14% with no cannons, no siege leader? No, this has got to be 2 siege ticks. He got a wall breach and a supply shortage, I guess, or I don't know. Yes. Yes. Alright, recover it in my land then, while you're just sitting. You might as well lower unrest in those provinces if you can. Thank you. Appreciate that. This feels less important to me than maybe coming back up around this way for now. We have the Serbian separatists at 80% now as well. They're upsetting Smederev. Smederev. Revo. Once overextension's gone, that'll be done. Legitimacy is fine-ish. Can't let war exhaustion get too high. I hope your enthusiasm's already starting to come down. 31? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Easiest person to knock out is the Platinate. I could actually use the infusion of cash. I think he only has the 1 province, so perhaps we... I can't get to the Platinate, can I? Why can't I go here? It's not a fort. I'm not hitting any zone of control. So once I get here, what's restricting me? Ah, this fort. Tyrol, of course. Not projecting properly. And Venice won't give me access, so I can't go around. So to get to that, I need to take Luxembourg. Fair enough, we can do that. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably going to get the alert about Castile at some point soon, being unhappy with the condottieri that they paid for, that they shouldn't have paid for. Secrets in our alliance. Trier? No, it's Provence. Build your spy network, have fun. Between episodes, I am kind of tabbing through every one of these armies to see who I can improve relations with. I combine these guys a little bit, and hesitant to pull him off from there. I think I'd prefer to use more infantry for these sieges. Say I took this one. Does that actually even get me through to the Palatinate? It lets me march onto Liège, but the zone of control from either of these is going to block it. That would be a no. I've never done the math. I wonder if it's better to spread out, like, 4 cannons on one to get +2, or spread out over 3. It's probably better spread out. I wouldn't have to guess, right? I haven't done any math on it, so I don't know for sure. I could even consider not having 7 troops, but potential for a disease outbreak is not cool. No one's really sieging me. I think I am going to switch over to the land force limit guy after I get some more cash from something. Something somewhere. Painful attrition ticks. Yuck. Ooh, nice. Ottomans sneaked a 5-stack, 6-stack, no leader army up on a pest. He's going for it. Is that a level 1 fort? Nice. That'll be great. I feel like the armies are small enough here I can actually split up into 2 and go for both provinces. Am I even losing much money right now? Yes, definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna go down to smaller amounts. I'm gonna send a cannon up to that one. Send a cannon over to this one. Cannon over to here. You need 1 more infantry to maintain your siege. You are gonna gain a cannon, so you need to be at 5. You can go over to here. Actually, you go to here. You 2 go join that. You go join that. You're going to gain a guy, at the very least, so march to Liège for the moment. We're just going to spread out. We're going to hit all 4 forts at once, I think. On Austria's navy. Oh yeah, farmlands, and I can just reinforce directly adjacent. We'll take it. Cool. Pretty close here. 800 minus 728 divided by 9. In just 8 short months, I will have my final splendor thing, which will probably end up being raise war taxes. Take my money, Morocco? I need that stuff. That's important money. Alright, All I need is a fort in the area so that I can demand this province, and, like, enough war score to appease whoever I promised territory to, the Ottomans. If I have the capital, then I could take, like, Thames for 8 development, and then I could take the 2 for me, and then we're good. And then truce with Austria, no more worrying about Austria. So, I'm going to finish the Siege of the Wargol, and then pile everything onto Pest. Got 1 cannon there, 1 cannon there, 1 cannon on its way up there, and 2 cannons here? What? Why did I end up with 5 cannons? No sense in having 2 cannons here. Let's, Stupid influenza's still a thing. Nice, you've got a wall breach on the capital of Hungary. Awesome. That behind some forts. Okay, I'm short on time, short on money, short on lots of stuff. New siege pip guy on his way up. No cannons over here, right? Not a single one. Darn. But we got enough troops that I think I can prevent him from actually trying to come over here. Try to take the war goal back. It is flat terrain. I have 16 troops. A battle would be helpful. Do I have a spare leader that I can get over there? Can I hire another leader? I could hire another leader. Hire another guy. Come on, something better than 12, please. A 6-3-2. It's not better than 12, and it's also really weirdly built. But if we're going to do like a nearly pure infantry battle, and he's got a 0-1, then still 9 pips versus 1 in the combat phases. Let's leave the general behind, pull these guys down to here. Relieve the siege of the war goal. He's scared. 29th. Can't catch him. Okay, buddy. I mean, you want to give up on the war goal that easy, then that's great for me. %90% of the Serbians. Damn it. I have to give up some money. I've already raised autonomy over here, and I'm going to have to give up... What? Oh, God, no. Well, we're at war. We're adjacent to the Ottomans. I have forts. It's probably going to be okay. Just, you know, don't fire in Kosovo. Where would they fire, of all places? Smederevo is 8 development versus 8. They could easily fire in freaking Kosovo. Damn it. Water shortage. Excellent. Okay. Take a break here. I'll be back in the next episode, though. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the campaign. I'll see you soon.